So, hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. There's other readers on YouTube that might resonate more with you at this time, okay? For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I don't sugarcoat things. I use profanity and I talk about adult stuff. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or just don't appreciate that kind of language, respectfully, I'm giving you the opportunity, as I always do, to sign off now. Okay, otherwise we're going to be getting into this. I'm also using an erotic tarot deck to clarify today. So there's going to be sexual images on the cards, okay? It's an adult themed deck. I'm going to be using my Barbary Tarot. I'm clarifying with the Manara Erotic Tarot. I'm going to be clarifying at the end with my Romance Angel Oracle. And then I'm going to be pulling truth cards from 2 custom decks that I have. Messages from the masculine and messages from the feminine. So truth from the headspace, truth in the heart space. Okay? So, Capricorn, Saturn went direct today in your sign. As of October 3rd, Pluto will be direct, and as of October 31st, Mercury's going to be retrograde. All right, so we got a lot of shit going on this month. All right, and it's reflecting in all of the readings. Pluto is the deep soul wound, and if it's not healed, it's gonna be. Okay? If it's not healed, it's going to be. So, or at least it's going to be setting up for it. Mercury retrograde at the end of this isn't going to do us any favors jumping back into karma. So just be prepared. Just be prepared. Here we go. Capricorn. Spirit, what insights can we get for Capricorn energies for October 2019? Capricorn energies for October 2019. What insights can we get for Capricorn energies 2019? Let's shuffle. All right. Here we go. Capricorn, what's going on? Really? That's a way to start. Capricorn energies October 2019. What's going on? Capricorn energies for October. Again, I'm using my Manara Tarot. It's an erotic deck with sexual images. Okay, if that is not your thing, please, this is warning number 2. Please sign off. Okay. Spirit, clarify these energies in the highest for Capricorn energies, October 2019. Clarify these energies for October 2019. Here we go. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please. Clarify the World in reverse. Clarify the World in reverse. Okay. Clarify the Seven of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Cups. No, didn't flip. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Clarify the Temperance in reverse. Clarify the Temperance in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Coin. Clarify the Two of Coin. Clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. Wow. All right. Capricorn. Holy Hannah. Did I tell you the cosmic energies were nuts? Just saying. We've got the month starting off with the Five of Cups. Five of Cups in traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. You can see the Three of Cups spilled over with the Two of Cups sitting in the background. This card, this is like my Thief and the Knife card. Thief and the Knight card. The authentic path is behind you. The sun, the dawn, the peace of mind is behind you because you're looking forward and you're robbing yourself, okay? Energy is of robbing the self. Comes out with the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Not liking surprises. Not liking certain new beginnings manifest in the reality. With the King of Earth. And this is a poker, a prodder, an antagonizer. This is an antagonist. Okay? There's a feminine energy down here reflecting in the water, poking in the water, trying to heal, and someone else is antagonizing her. And so it's keeping this beginning, this solid foundational beginning in reverse. This energy. I'm feeling someone doesn't like it when they have it, when they're had by the balls, right? Because she's reaching in and grabbing it. I'm feeling like with this energy, someone has control issues and it's ruining a solid foundation. Okay. Someone has control issues and it's ruining a solid foundation. Then we get the World in reverse and we got a fuck ton of clarifiers for it. Okay. The ending of a cycle, the birthing of something new, the solid foundation is being resisted. Okay, it's being resisted. Came out clarified by The Ten of Swords and the Lover's card. Choosing self-sabotage, knowing someone is their Cinderella, and she's elevating. Because prior to elevating, she was, the heart space, right, was completely whipped. She's got slashes all over her back. And she was painting this pretty picture, like something's going to be okay. And it's choosing not, it's self-sabotage. The heart space was being sabotaged by the self. And so now she's elevated and she's taken off. Comes out with the Death card in the reverse, the refusal to change. Scorpionic energy. The King of Cups in the reverse, Scorpionic energy. The refusal to change is dealing in the realms of emotion. Dealing in the realms of emotion. So we get the Queen of Swords with the King of Fire. Someone is willing to sacrifice whatever it is, masculine energy. Someone's willing to sacrifice what they need to sacrifice, even if it means burning down the whole world. Flipping the world upside down. They're willing to make the sacrifice. Because she's like, kiss my ass. There it is, kiss my ass. Here, I'll lift up my skirt for you. Kiss my ass. This self-sacrificial energy, she's like, if I'm going to make sacrifices, it's going to be for me, not you. Refusing to change on the emotional levels. Refusing to change. I'm not sacrificing myself. You can kiss my ass, right? And the whole world gets turned upside down because now someone is not sacrificing themselves for you. Or take it in the reverse, right? However it resonates for you. We've got the Seven of Wands with the Empress in the reverse. So someone is standing their ground in their fucking monkey mind. Fucking primitive ape thinking. I'm not going to bow down. I don't like having someone else in control. I like being in control. Very Capricorn energy, liking control. I'm not giving it to the feminine. I'm not giving it to the Empress. So the Empress is being shut down. Someone is standing their ground in their primitive thinking like a fucking ape. Really, I'm being drawn to this one, like, rah, rah, just talking a bunch of garbage, right? Talking a bunch of garbage, defending themselves, trying to hold on to control. We get the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Five of Air, the Four of Coin in the reverse, and the 10 of Coin in the reverse. The Knight of Cups is charging in with emotions. Charging in with emotions, declaring emotions, like, this is how I feel. Coming in, this is how I feel, roaring with the dragon. No fire, but definitely shouting at the top of their lungs, feelings. Wide open. There's no disguise here. I feel this. I feel that. You might both be saying it to each other, you and another. With the Five of Swords, this is a battle of the egos. And now the masculine's trying to reach out, and the feminine's like, kiss my ass. She's not over it. She's not over it. She's transformed. This is a change in the winds. With this Four of Coin in the reverse, she's not going to get down on her fucking knees and beg for you to love her. She's not doing it. 10 of Coins in the reverse, she will fucking leave. The stability, the happy whatever, She might be better off alone, creating stability on her own. The 10 of Coins is the happy home, the dream manifest. Someone is screaming, this is how I feel. This is how I feel when you're out of reach. I'm not going to beg you to love me. I'm not going to beg you to stay. They're not in love with themselves. And they're crashing the 10 of Coins down. Someone's really fucking stubborn. Causes great imbalance. Temperance in reverse. This is Sagittarius energy in its shadow. When Sagittarius is around and it's in its light, it's the alchemist. It's patient. It takes the steps needed. When it's out of balance, Sagittarius is like, fuck that, I'm out. Bing! Flying out the door. Out of balance, it doesn't work. On an emotional level, this is down in the deep. This is the mermaid down in the deep. Deep emotions out of balance do not work. Do not work. She's got these tattoos. I'm also getting it like tribal war paint. It's like, who are you going to war with? Defending yourself. Blah, blah, blah. This is how I feel. Because your world is turned upside down and you're trying to regain control. We get the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Things are out of balance and no one's moving forward. No one's moving from turbulent seas into calmer waters. The heart space, out of balance. The feminine energy, the Empress that's in reverse here. Look at how similar the positions they are sitting. If this one's not going to worship her for the goddess that she is, the Empress that she is, got a bunch of other masculines down here watching how beautiful she is. When things are out of balance, it's only a matter of time before someone flips and leaves. It's only a matter of time. You got to go down in that depth and balance the shit. We get this feminine, right? The Queen of Cups. And she's like, whoosh. In her energy. Chest out. I know. You've got me over your shoulder, whipped and bruised and tied up, trying to control. And it's like, I literally just whoosh, like love light starts coming out from within. This control is what's being released. The Knave of Water. Because the heart space is larger than life. This is the 9 of Cups in the reverse. The wish fulfillment in the reverse. Capricorn might be losing it. Capricorn might be losing it. Or cross watcher, like I said, take it how it resonates. This queen in this particular deck is cold. She's a cold queen. She gives love to herself first. She gives love to herself first before any other. And she wears that crown proudly. Her love is larger than life, and it's not going to be abused. It's not going to be taken for granted. It's not going to be mishandled. And then we get the feminine with the jailbreak card. This is the 7 of Coin. Opening that door and freeing herself from the dragon. She's got these shackles like handcuffs on. She's like, fuck that shit. I'm free. Why? Because of punishment. Feeling like she's being punished for nothing. Feeling like she's being beaten. The heart space is being beaten for nothing. So she said, fuck this high contract. Hierophant in reverse. Fuck this high contract. Jailbreak. I will not be punished or beaten anymore. Door opens. Door opens. As soon as that door opens, we get the golden gate with the 2 of coin. She's got her golden sword of truth. And she's whistling Dixie with her wrench. Taking action to fix things within the self because she's got a dawn here. She's got her music in her headphones. She's taking action to rise the fuck out of that energy. Doing what she needs to do. Doing what she needs to do. She's making adjustments. More adjustments, as many adjustments as she needs. Which leads us to the 4 of Wands in the reverse. Clarified by the Devil card and the Sun in reverse. If she's got to put the authentic path on hold so she can shine because there's demons in the room, demons in the masculine's headspace, and she's dropping them on his head. And the masculine's probably going to feel it. The feminine is taking off away from the authentic path of union, whatever, with them, because the devil's in the room, and the devil's what's in the upright, and it has to do with the masculine. This might quite literally be the masculine's heart space sinking. Like, oh shit. Like, oh shit, now they're left with nothing but their demons. They're left with nothing but their demons. The 4 of Wands in the reverse is instability. I think he's replaying in his mind how many times he had a shot to fix it and fucked up. How many times he had a shot at fixing it. You see all those faces in the background are like his face, but the same. It's almost like he can't even admire himself. Like maybe he was on his high horse before. Like, I'm this, I do that, blah, blah, blah. I feel this way. I'm going to do what I want. Then he's like, oh. Oh. I was fighting the authentic path the whole time. I was fighting it. My heart space was flying off the handle. My emotions were flying off the handle. And my demons were in control. My shadows. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because the feminine's at the golden fucking gate whistling Dixie. Because I think I'm better off alone. That's when the perspective shift happens. That's when the Hanged Man comes in reverse. Because this is the upright. Where there's stagnancy and they're stuck in their cave. And this one's like, oh, and their eyes are lit. Their ego is in the way. Eyes of purple, they're seeing clearly now. They're seeing clearly now. It's clarified by the 7 of Earth, the Moon in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune or the Mirror card in this deck in reverse. 4 major arcana. 4 major arcana. They're longing for what they lost. but the dark masculine action is still being taken. The feminine is like, her head is all wrapped and stuff. It's almost like bandages in a hospital, but it's weird. It's like they're not really wounded, but they're acting like they're wounded, like they hurt me. I don't think anybody's buying it with the moon in reverse. Whoever they were dealing with. Oh, you hurt me, blah, blah, blah. They're realizing how their demons got in the way, how they weren't doing what maybe they coulda, shoulda, woulda done, coulda, shoulda, woulda said, but they're not taking ownership of it yet, which is why the soul wish is unfulfilled. The star in reverse, Aquarius energy, soul wish. The Chariot, Cancer energy, having to face how they weren't loving themselves and putting it on another, refusing to do that. And refusing to look in the mirror. That's the mirror card. When someone said, you can kiss my ass, you can kiss my ass. They were refusing to look in the mirror. And they're still refusing to look in the mirror. Okay. So. Matter of fact, there are all feminines on these cards. All feminines on these cards with the Hanged Man, who's also a feminine. This is not a masculine energy. This is a feminine energy. Beyond a doubt. So, the feminine is going through the perspective shift. Oh, I see clearly now. And she's longing for it. But the masculine energy is still in the room, and it's a dark masculine. And the illusion is there. I said nobody's buying it. Nobody's buying it. But the wish is unreleased. Or rather, the wish isn't granted. There's no movement with the Chariot. Refusing to reflect in their own mirror on how it got to where it is. There's a lot of hurt heart space here. 9 of Cups in the reverse, the Punishment card, Temperance in reverse, 5 of Cups, Ace of Earth reversed, Queen of Air, Empress in reverse, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 2 of Coin. At some point, nothing comes into balance if the deep shit's not healed and people aren't moving forward in their light. People got to be in their light. People got to be in their light. It's a lot of shadow cards too. A lot of hurt, feminine energy. A lot of wanting to speak up on how they feel and nobody's receiving it. It's all being projected outwards. And somebody breaks free. Somebody breaks free and is like, you know what? think someone was like, maybe instead of being separated, let's keep an open mind. Rejecting separation and keeping an open mind. These are the clarifying cards. So you take it how it resonates for you. For some of you, this is a rejection of separation. Keeping an open mind with the relationship, although it's obviously very toxic on both people. Maybe a major shift is needed in the heart spaces of both people. But at the end of the day, refusing, it's a refusal to do the inner work. That's what causes separation to begin with, a refusal to do the inner work. So, you know, if you're seeing this in advance, take it as a heads up. If you're refusing to go hermit mode and refusing to do the inner work, you might be refusing an opportunity with a soulmate that differs from your normal partner that's better for you. Surprise chemistry. That might be for you, you and the other person both, them. Obviously, both of your heart spaces are not happy here. You obviously both have a lot of love for each other, or at least did, but you're not hearing each other's soul songs. You're not hearing each other's heart spaces. You're not speaking the same love language. And it doesn't help if only one person's speaking it and the other one has no clue how. So just be aware. Just be aware. All right. Headspace. Truth in the headspace. Messages from the masculine aspect. Capricorn. Capricorn. Like, it doesn't even matter if you go into a new relationship if you still didn't reflect and do the inner work. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter, because you're only going to bring your damage to the next relationship. So what's the truth in the headspace for Capricorn? What's the truth consciously going on in the headspace for October? You are my muse, my heart, my clarity. It's real this time. The Ace of Pentacles. That was in the reverse. The truth is, I think there is a lot of love there. I don't think anybody really wants to separate. I think you're hoping it's real this time. I'm stuck because I feel like a horse's ass in the reverse. I don't think either of you, if that's the truth, are wrong. I think you both might be right and having serious communication breakdown. Truth in Capricorn's headspace. The divine made sure I got the message at just the right time. You're consuming all of my sexual fantasies in the reverse. This Ace of Wands in the reverse. I think consciously you're turned off by all this shit. It's definitely not a turn on. And the universe is getting you this message in divine time. You're just not understanding each other. And there's got to be a willingness to grow, right? There's got to be a willingness to balance and understand each other's needs and understand each other's feelings. It has to go both ways. If it doesn't go both ways, it's going to be imbalance. But the truth for Capricorn is, you know, you're my muse, my heart, my clarity. But I don't feel wrong. I'm not turned on. And the divine made sure I got this message just in time. October. Really, even the messages and the truth and the headspace are mixed. Like, I love you, you're my heart. I'm really gonna do it this time. But I don't feel wrong, and I'm kind of turned off. And the universe is making sure I get the message. Really, the headspace is conflicted. That's why there's so much conflict going on. All right, so then what's the truth in the heart space? What's the truth in the heart for Capricorn energy? The heart space is I'm doing the best I can, working towards a goal with us in mind. There's efforts being made in the heart space. Okay. Capricorn, I'm doing the best I can and working towards a goal with us in mind. Practice consideration and compassion. The King of Hearts, I think he knows. He's got to be a little more considerate and understanding. I'm telling you the truth about how I feel. Queen of Swords. But it's also, I need you more, please, in reverse. I'm feeling like this. I need you more. I think they need you less. And I think that's a good thing. I think the heart needs less of someone. Because somebody needs to fill up their own cups. Both of you might. Both of you need to fill up your own cups. Both of you need to fill your own heart space. I think there's love there. I think the communication breakdown ruins the chemistry. And I think the divine is letting you know this in divine time. You don't need each other as much as you think you need each other. You gotta want to want each other. Tell the truth about how you feel in your heart. Be compassionate and understanding. For the self. For the self. This is the truth in the heart space, Capricorn. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta practice consideration and understanding for yourself. You gotta be honest with how you feel. You got to do the best you can for your own heart space and take a leap of faith. You got to take a leap of faith on filling your own cups, that you can do it on your own, that you can take responsibility for yourself. And so can they. So Cap, that's the message. All right, that is October's messages. I hope it gives you some insight in divine time. Truly in divine time, because we're always in control of our own path, and we can make our own choices and change our realities if we want to. We can change our realities if we want to by changing our thoughts, right? If we're not getting so defensive, and we're not punishing each other, and we're not, you know, trying to control things, because that's the big issue. I think it's just really controlling energy, and it's about just letting it go. People just got to focus on themselves. Keep an open mind. I don't feel like you're ever really separated, especially if this is twin flame dynamic. Right, with the Four of Wands there. And the Empress here. The Hierophant here. We got a lot of major arcana. Got the Lovers here. Yeah. So until next time, guys, Divine Rebel Racey signing off. Love each other. And most importantly, love yourself. Love yourself. Bye.